Are you saying I could sell a ShamWow? I turned 35 recently. That is what made me start thinking about what I need to do with my skin at night. I realized I'm really not doing a whole lot. I tend to get lazy at night. I'm always good. I don't break that cardinal skin sin, which is not washing your face before you go to sleep. And I always do that, but then I would just maybe swipe on an eye cream or put on some sort of moisturizer. And it was typically the stuff that I was using during the day. Well, at night, that is when your skin can kind of that is when your skin is really healing itself. And so you want to make sure that you take advantage of the fact that you're not having to deal with SPF, UV rays, pollution. Your skin is just able to like breathe, chill out, and you can put some really fabulous products on it to soak it all in. The time that I am sleeping, I want to make sure that my skincare products are doing the best job possible. So I decided to sit down with my skincare specialist, or skin guru we'll call her, and looked at what I could do to enhance my skincare routine at night, and I realized, oh yeah, there is a lot. An eye cream, Renova, a moisturizer. I also have a little bonus magic product I'm going to tell you about. What I've noticed is a big difference in how my skin feels when I wake up in the morning. I've also noticed a difference in how it looks overall. So clearly I was missing out on all the great things that nighttime skincare can do for you. I've talked about my Murad, my anti-aging acne time release cleanser. It's anti-aging, so it has moisturizer in it, but it also has the salicylic acid because I still get some breakouts. Then I pair it with my fabulous Mia 2, the Clarisonic. I can't tell you enough how these two things have reduced any breakouts. After I use my face wash, I use the Biopel Tensage Radiance Eye Cream. Now you can use this day or night, and it recommends using it twice a day. This is supposed to really help with crepiness under the eyes. So you'll see a lot of eye creams that will talk about moisture and reducing fine lines, and while it does all that, the big thing for me was crepiness. So I've had an issue with that for a long time, and I rarely see a product that I'm interested in that talks specifically about crepiness. This particular one is also tinted. This is tinted for you. The reason I really like this is because it's not greasy. So I have a problem with milia, and I'm sure some of you out there can relate. It's something that's pretty common, although apparently when I was doing my research, it's more common on babies than it is adults. So 35, anyways, I don't get it, but what I understand is that it's not necessarily just the fact that I'm using a heavy skincare product, which I have in the past, that can accelerate milia. Those little tiny white balls you get around your eyes, they're like little mini cysts that sometimes you have to go have them lanced or cut open to get out. I've had to do that in the past. It's really gross. These are all things that I've struggled with, which is what I found, that the lighter the product I use, but the more effective power it has, the better off I'm going to be long term. That's another reason why I like this Tensage Radiance Eye Cream, because it gives me that glowing effect with all of that moisture locking power without being heavy and weighing down. So the reason this actually is great for your under eye, it's supposed to boost collagen. And so the collagen is that plumpy great stuff that we all have when you're younger, and you really want it as you age too. The word radiance is totally not misleading. I wake up at 1:45 every morning and my eyes really do look bright. The skin around my eyes looks firm. That's been a huge change for me. I've never seen such a drastic change from an eye cream before since I started using this. The reason I start with my eye cream before my nighttime skincare regimen is because this is Obagi Renova. It has tretinoin cream in it, 0.02%. This stuff is heavy duty, and you do not need a lot. This is going from hi, I'm 30 to hi, I'm 35. And you don't just have to use this for anti-aging. It's also really great for acne scars, acne issues. But you wanna make sure that you talk to your doctor first, because this is technically a prescription dose. So it's the heavy stuff. That's another reason why you're not supposed to get it around your eyes, on your mouth, nose, or ears. So you obviously don't want to put this on your face and then start putting eye cream on your face, because, well, the two could cross and that wouldn't be good. I find that this is important to note. If you're nursing or pregnant, you're not supposed to use this. You're not supposed to get into direct sunlight without an SPF if you use this. So it's serious stuff. I just Does everyone get that? It's serious, serious stuff. You just have to be careful with how you use it. So when I first got it, I was told, use it once a week, no more than once a week. Because if you use it more than once a week, you're just gonna start getting itchy, rashy, peely, bleh. I started using it once a week after I put my eye cream on, and I started from the outside in. So you wanna make sure that you start from the outside in, because otherwise you're kind of glunking up all the product like near your nose and mouth, all the places it says not to get this stuff near. When I wake up the next morning and I wash it off, my skin feels so super soft. After a few months, I started using it twice a week. I got all risky. And what I noticed was after that second time during the week, a day or two later, I'd see some flakiness. In fact, I think I may have a little bit on my nose right now. Let me tell you what's in it. Tretinoin, benzyl alcohol, acetyl alcohol. It's got words I can't even pronounce, purified water, stearic acid. Yeah, so it's got some pretty heavy duty stuff in there. And if I could say more of these, I would. But the ingredient list on the back, it's short, the words are just really long. When you're talking to your doctor or nurse practitioner about this particular product, you weigh out the good and the bad. For me, it's been great. I have noticed a firmness in my skin, a radiance in my skin, a suppleness in my skin that I haven't before. And I've been using it now, I'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. So I don't use it twice a week because I do notice that I have a lot of like sluffiness. So Renova, ooh, upside down. So I'm sold. But yeah, I would say the Renova is a game changer if you can use it. Once I've washed my hands and I'm Renova free, I break out the SkinCeuticals. So this is SkinCeuticals Metacell Renewal B. And this is a moisturizer, basically a really lightweight moisturizer. And I started using it a couple of months ago. There's actually still some patent pending formula that's being, I don't know, processed, whatever they do with those patents. There's a lot of good stuff in this, and that's why I like to use it at night. You can use it twice a day, but I talked earlier about how I like lightweight products. This is another one of those. Not greasy, lightweight, feels like velvet going onto your skin. It's not just a moisturizer. I'm talking high concentration of vitamin B3, a firming tripeptide concentrate, 15% pure glycerin. This is all addressing those early signs of photoaging. So you're not just getting that moisturizer. I know that a lot of people will say like, rub on this deep, thick moisturizer before you go to bed. It's gonna feel so good. All that does is clog my pores, give me more milia, and cause me problems. SkinCeuticals Metacell Renewal is supposed to give you brighter skin, glowing skin, and it does. It's also supposed to do all the other good stuff that you want it to do with the anti-aging, the firming, reducing any of that like blotchiness or any discoloration. So it's really evening out your skin tone so it can look bright and gorgeous when you get up in the morning. I think this is a phrase that's really hot right now because I see it in a lot of descriptions. Increasing cell turnover. So let's get those cells going. Making them better. I really don't know what that means. I know I see it a lot, but whatever. Do it, B3. So I'm going to show you a little magic trick. The Firmex peeling gel from Peter Thomas Roth is literally magic. And I was a skeptic at first when I heard about it. I even made sure that the sales consultant demoed it for me before I walked out of there because I wasn't going to invest in something that wasn't going to work. It's one of those products that you kind of have to see to believe. And the reason I wanted to mention it today and show you a little bit of magic is because I'm using that Renova. Even if you've got the most stellar moisturizer ever, it's always good to continue to exfoliate. I talked about that milia earlier, and one of the ways to reduce that is to make sure you're exfoliating properly. And this is exactly what this Firmex peeling gel is supposed to do. Literally, you're putting it on your skin when it's dry and you're rubbing it on there, and based on this like enzymatic reaction that's happening on your face, it starts to roll. And the product rolls with your dead skin cells and it like lifts all of them up. So it's exfoliating, and you can see a before and after that I'm gonna show you right here, just doing it on my hand. You don't have to use this product all over your face. I'll just use it on my nose a lot, or maybe on the bottom parts of my cheeks where I notice some of that peeling and it lifts it. I probably use it maybe once or twice a week, but again, it's a great exfoliator and it works like magic. By investing in a great nighttime skincare regimen, you're going to be able to prolong the results of your daytime skincare. And you're also going to be doing a whole lot of work when you're not even thinking about it. And let's be real, we're always working really hard, so it's really great to know that the products we're using at night are doing the work for us so we can just actually get some rest. If you have a product that you love to use before you go to bed at night, let me know. I'm really always trying to enhance and improve upon my nighttime skincare routine since it's kind of new to me. I'd love to hear from you. You can always comment below, and I'll make sure I put a link to all of the products in the description box. If you like what you saw, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Have a great week.